Yes, guys, we're live, and it's the European football review. I've got Niall back on as my host for this today, and I've got Luca is back on the channel.
Yeah.
Both?
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, by the way. And obviously, thank you very much for bringing me back on and all that stuff. Some more pleasure and all that stuff. And I hope you guys around YouTube is all right and staying safe.
Yeah, good. Yeah, like I said, that's all dealt with and sorted. But yeah, how is yourself, Niall?
Yeah, not too shabby. Well, as long as I don't talk about League One, it's absolutely cool. I'm fine.
What's happening in League One?
My team just have apparently learned to defend like Arsenal Football Club, and our attack resembles something that Sheffield United probably would be proud of. So,
Well, what happened to you yesterday, man?
We got 1-1 and then conceded an 89th minute penalty, which is just sort of standard.
You lost.
Did you buy David Luiz?
Who did you play?
MK Dons, which is rather annoying.
All
right. Yeah. Like I said,
it's okay, Stephen. We're still not as shit as Arsenal.
Yeah, well, I'm not even going to argue on that one. Everyone hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button as usual. Let's get up to 20 likes as usual. Yeah, and obviously being a European football show, I might mention some of the championship games while we're at it, but
Luton was a good one. Luton was a good one.
We've got.
I know a Luton fan, so
okay. The message if he wants to come on. Yeah, we've got Real Madrid versus Atlanta, and obviously Real Madrid went into this tie 1-0 up, and just basically not needed to concede. And I was expecting a better showing out of Atlanta, but Real Madrid did what they usually do in Europe, which is grind out a 3-1 win and 4-1 on aggregate, which puts them straight through into the quarterfinals. And yeah, Luca, what was your view on it?
Well, my thoughts on it, I didn't really watch the game, but the result-wise, no, I think it's good for Real Madrid because obviously they needed to not concede a goal, and the thing is, I think it's good for Real Madrid to qualify. I do feel sorry for Atalanta. I thought they'll put on a little bit of a display, but no, they didn't. But Real Madrid won very, very comfortable, and yeah, they're in the quarterfinal, and they're in the Champions League draw for Friday. So.
Yeah. Niall, how do you see it?
Yeah, it was what you'd expect from a Real Madrid side, even with aging players. It was a professional performance. Real Madrid were home, weren't they, or their training ground, or wherever they play now. And that would have been a benefit. Atalanta, I did expect better from Atalanta. I thought of last season, and clearly it's just not the same. I don't know if they've lost any players. I know they've lost Amad Diallo, but he wasn't really playing for Atalanta either. But no, look, credit to Real Madrid. They got the job done as you'd expect a Real Madrid side to do, especially with the away goal that they got. Obviously, that being cancelled out, but they scored 2 more to finish the job. But no, Real Madrid, they're not the strongest team that I've seen them anyway. So it will be interesting to see who they get in Friday's draw.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I think with Real Madrid, they're not the team that they used to be, and I don't think they have been since Cristiano Ronaldo left the club. And I feel, I mean, there was one example is that like I saw Junior at one point in the game, he managed to break on the counter and took the defense on like it was an Henry-esque sort of goal and just scuffs it wide. which for me is like, that just shows they're not the levels that you'd expect Real Madrid to be. And I think if they got, that's why I think if they got PSG, if they got
Bayern,
if they got Bayern Munich, Man
even
City,
even City,
yeah,
City. There,
I think
City
they would
would
take them. Yeah, they would
City would
destroy them.
take them apart. Yeah, City would take them apart. There's no there's no doubt about City taking them apart.
Didn't City play them last season and take them apart?
Someone
Did
else's
they?
memory might
Which
hopefully be better.
game is this?
City didn't
City
Man
last
City
year.
play Real Madrid last year?
I think it was.
Take them apart.
I think it was the season before the pandemic started.
Oh, what? And did they take them apart?
No, City won 2-1. I remember City won 2-1 in Madrid.
And that's
No,
not
it
even.
was. It was.
What, last year?
Yeah, it was Real Madrid.
Yeah, just before
Because
the
they played the
pandemic.
26th of February. Then it was called off because they didn't play until August, and they took them apart quite easily. They've beaten 4-2 on aggregate.
Yeah,
So there we
no,
are.
I do, and I would argue that this Man City side now is better than the side that there was last season.
Quite a loss to Man United, though.
Of course.
Yeah, but United, and believe it or not, United is Pep's bogey team when it comes to Ollie. Well, Ollie is Pep's bogey team. It's mainly because Pep plays into Ollie's hands. Ollie doesn't want to, especially right at the moment with the players he's got. Ollie doesn't want to have the ball. Ollie doesn't want to be pressurizing you and putting you under a lot of attack. He wants to counter-attack the shit out of you, which he does very effectively. That is something Pep is going to have to learn. Well, I say that not meaning it to be patronizing, if that makes sense, but Pep just opens up and basically it's playtime for Ollie, basically. It is something that for me, if Pep wants to actually beat United, it's something he's going to have to learn.
The reason I tip Man City at the minute is because they're playing like you would need to play in a European tournament, where they're not going. Their game management is better than I think I've ever seen it, and with the Champions League, game management is key. And whereas in the Premier League you can just outscore sometimes opponents and to get through, whereas the Champions League, because the level of quality, game management is really sort of important because you're not going to have it all your own way. So unless it's a dead easy tie. But even then, they produce a round of shocks. But like I said, Real Madrid are not the same Real Madrid of old, and it brings the question again: is Zidane right for the job? Still,
no. Look, for me, Zidane will be gone in the summer. I'm not pretending I know everything about La Liga. I mean, I follow the Premier League, and there's enough shit going on in that league. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard, he's gone in the summer. I mean, I follow obviously Madrid, Barca, Atletico. Sometimes even look at Villarreal. They've got a good manager there. But now Real Madrid, Zidane, he'll be gone in the summer. And that's why I question if Arsenal will really get Odegaard. And I only say that because when the new manager comes in, Odegaard is getting into that team. He will be. It's why I do question if Arsenal are really going to get Odegaard.
But do you think... Yeah, but the thing is, do you think if Zidane did stay at Real Madrid, I know he's probably going to leave at the end of the season, but the thing is he's going to get sacked. But if Zidane stayed at Real Madrid, then Odegaard's got more chance of signing for Arsenal on a permanent basis.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree. If Zidane stayed, Odegaard's gone. I would say maybe on another loan. Madrid do not want to let go of Odegaard. I want to make that very clear right now. But Madrid are absolutely they do not want to let go of Odegaard. and I can see why. But he's just a really top player. But I don't think Zidane will be there. If he is, I can see possibly him going out on loan again. Another 1 year loan maybe might suit him to the team.
Yeah, but do you think Odegaard's good enough, or do you think Arsenal need to move on and get someone else? Like, I know.
Odegaard is more than good enough for both sides. I mean, he's very good for Madrid, and he'll be a steal for Arsenal.
Yeah.
But look, I think if it's another loan, and let's say Arsenal go, we want three players. We're going to get a centre mid, a right back, and we want to maybe a striker. Yeah, maybe a striker. If they do that, and then they go, but we also need that depth in that position. We're going to go try and get Odegaard on loan again. Would be beneficial, but again, it would lead to the question of why are you strengthening another side's young players when you've got the likes of Smith Rowe? That I do think, I know everyone's like, they're playing well together. Yeah, it's not really helping Smith Rowe.
No.
If you want Smith Rowe playing in that attacking central midfield role, then it leads to a lot of issues in terms of he's now getting moved about a bit. I've not seen Odegaard moved about a bit. It's an interesting one. Look, the loan is good, but I'm not convinced that another loan would benefit Arsenal and benefit Smith Rowe, which would be my only concern.
But did you not hear about that Stan Kroenke put? It was reported to the Football London. I know it's a newspaper article, but apparently 3 players we can spend for 300 million. Apparently, he's going to put a cash injection for 300 million.
I mean, I'll believe that one. I'll believe that one. I'll believe that when I see it. Especially considering that there's reports that Kroenke's now a poor ass bastard. He's got no money apparently.
What?
He's got no money. He
must not got no money, but he's lost a lot of money apparently.
Oh,
no. But Stephen,
it sounds like someone familiar. It sounds like another person familiar saying, "Oh, we only had so much from my inheritance."
Yeah, but Stephen, stop being so melodramatic about it. That's what I'm saying.
People living on the breadline, so I'm not having.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying what I've heard, which is apparently Kroenke has no money, so the cash injection would be very weird if it were true. Now, it could be true that he has all the money under the sun, and that he is going to put the cash injection in. If I was an Arsenal fan, I would definitely be waiting.
I'm sorry. If I have to say this now, if he has not got the money, right? If he has not got any money whatsoever, now you know how it feels like.
No, he'll have money. Don't worry. He's married to a very rich.
Like,
he's married to a woman who's got a lot of. Yeah, but Stephen, I wouldn't if I was you, because he's married to someone with a lot of money. So no matter what sort of issues he has, he's always going to be okay. And also, he's not completely. He's not bankrupt. He does have money. He's just,
That's why we're never going to win the league, because of this manager. I mean, because of this owner. Because of this owner. That's why
you won't win the league with this manager either. But yeah, I see what you're saying, mate. I see.
Isn't that what you said? Owner/manager.
Yeah. Look, I think getting a new owner is beneficial for us.
The only way to get Kroenke out.
Everyone, please smash the like button, hit the share button. Let's get people involved. Right, it's a new show. Let's get on with this.
But the only way to get Kroenke out is people got to protest. People are not going to protest.
I'm going to protest if he tries to sell the club.
Yeah.
What?
I said if he tries to sell the club, I'm going to protest. I like the suffer. I like the suffering.
I've suffered enough, thanks. Chris, how are you? Nice to see you.
That's up for a debate.
Hey, let's just say I know someone else in America that's mainly like, oh yeah, I've only got so much.
I know the Glazers.
When it's
Yeah, but
about
there's a difference.
when it's about
Donkey's wife
16 million
owns
pound,
Walmart.
when it's about a 16 million pound inheritance.
Who the hell are you on about?
You know, don't worry.
What a weird one that is.
Yeah, well, you'll probably find out later.
I'm sure I will.
Um,
Troops.
No, not troops.
Oh.
He's from this country.
From this country.
Mm,
Flamini. No.
nah, it's not something to do with football.
Oh,
Anyway,
I won't have a clue then.
What's it begin with? The letter.
I will mention it at the end.
All right.
Anyway, let's go to Man City. Man City, Mönchengladbach. Man City versus Mönchengladbach. We knew they were 2-0 up already, and we were expecting them to cruise through, and they had that done in 20 minutes. I think that 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't take
2-0 up and game over. Yeah, and that's what man. And again, they knew they were 2-0 up. They knew they were 4-0 up on aggregate, and they just managed the game from there on. We never.
What I found interesting, not during the game, it was before the game. It was pre-match press conferences. And Zinchenko, they were asked about the quadruple and all of that, and Zinchenko was like, Barcelona did it, Bayern Munich did it, and he was like, so why not? Let's do it. And Pep was like, I am older than Zinchenko. I have more experience. We are not doing no quadruple. It was very interesting that the Pep was like, yeah, that shit just ain't happening, mate. Like, what are you chatting about?
Shut the fuck up.
Please stop saying stuff like that, you absolute idiot. Please, no, never say that ever. No, I thought that was very interesting. A very interesting statement from Pep. Forgot his name there.
Absolutely. Luca, what did you think of the Man City game?
I thought the Manchester City game, I watched a little bit of it last night. I thought it was a very, very, very comfortable.
Yeah, we watched the first 20 minutes and realised it was all over. So we went to the Real Madrid Atlanta, and as soon as we went over to that, it was all over there.
Jesus, he must have changed the banner and everything.
No, I didn't. I just left. I was like, can't be us changing it.
No, I thought Man City. No, I thought Man City were playing really, really well. I thought there was times where
to be fair, we did go over 100 views. He still got over 120 views, so it did confuse people.
Oh, that's okay, and you're lucky. But the thing is, no, I thought Borussia Mönchengladbach had some good parts and good spells, tried to get a goal and back in the game. But no, I thought Man City was very, very comfortable. And I didn't really watch any of the games last night because I don't think there weren't really great Champions League games. But I'm sure tonight Chelsea v Atletico should be an interesting game, and I'll tune into that. But But no, Man City, no, I thought they were very, very comfortable. No, I think Man City got a good chance of winning the Champions League this season, but can they show that in Europe? That's
Phil Foden is my star.
Everyone hit Strip Bears in the building, so that's it. Hit the share button, hit the like button. You know it.
I was talking. No, I was just saying that Phil Foden was my star boy. I'm gonna kill you.
You're an employee.
You can try that. We'll call it more of a collaboration now. So I'll just walk over to my own channel, and then I'll just do all my own stuff as well, and I'll just copy every last bit that you do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, Phil Foden is my star boy. To be fair, because I love Phil Foden. Everything he does. Everything he does, like with a football, is just absolutely incredible. Like. There's probably like 5, and they're all English. They're the 5 English that I like. One is Phil Foden. One is Mason Greenwood. The other one is Mason Mount. I quite like Declan Rice because I like what he does. And then the 5th one is Rashford. What?
You told me the other day Saka's one of your gems.
Oh yeah, shit, Saka. Yeah, actually, take Declan Rice out and put Saka in. That's my top 5. That's a fair top 5.
Yeah, I thought you were doing that to wind me up.
No, I completely forgot. I didn't realise Arsenal had footballers. My mistake.
Yeah, it's like I said with Phil. Do you know what I love with Phil Foden though? Is the way
Sucker.
the way Pepper's managed Phil Foden.
Yeah.
He's managed him absolutely to perfection. Is that he's
Yeah.
gradually brought him into the team. There's been no sort of pressure on him. There's not been criticised in any way for a bad performance.
That's
So
because there's many
he knows what
reasons
he's
for
doing.
that. Firstly, because
Unlike
Phil isn't
Arteta,
relied
where
upon.
they just
No,
thrown players at the deep
that's
end.
partly not even Arteta's fault. Partly it's your board. Actually,
Yeah, well,
most of
yeah.
it is your board's fault. Because who else does he rely on? Aubameyang, Lacazette, Xhaka. Willian? Can he rely on these people? No, he can't. He has to rely on Saka.
He didn't actually deliberately change them. He only put them in there because there was no that Willian was off with COVID before the Chelsea game.
No. Saka was always in.
This is the thing, but Saka's always been there, and even though he's now tired or burnt out, instead of giving him a rest so he doesn't put a bad performance in or he gets slated for a bad performance, right? He keeps playing him, and then people go, "Why is he playing poorly?"
Maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, Saka got the whole of the Leicester game off. I know he played against Burnley. Yeah, he probably is a bit tired. I wouldn't be playing him this week at all.
But he will.
No circumstance. He won't. He's not so stupid. He'll play William Pepe. I have no doubt.
No, I still think he'll play Saka. I'll bet you.
No, he'll play William and Pepe. You've got you're 3-1 up on aggregate. You're through. It's going to be an easy game for. It's going to be an easy game for you. There is no possible way Arsenal can get knocked out of the Europa League.
Shut up.
And if you do,
I know what you're doing. Shut up.
If you do get knocked out, oh boy, I am gonna be absolutely loving it, and I will be uncontrollable. I will be uncontrollable. It's okay. Chris can send me the link. It's fine. I'm like,
Chris, send him the link. I'll kill you.
He won't, Chris. It's fine. It's fine. He knows that he can run, but he can't hide at all. Or I'll just chill in the comments. And we'll do it that way.
I'm gonna hide myself on the internet.
or I'll find you on Refs Watch because you can't do that one without me.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Exactly. That's 1-0 Niall. So if I don't see,
I had to bury Niall under the patio.
If I don't get to see you on Friday, I'll be more than happy to keep it all brewing until Monday.
Yeah, because we'll probably lose against West Ham as well.
Well, that'll be a double whammy then.
I think we'll beat West Ham.
I think that's very optimistic from you.
I think
we'll beat West Ham, but lose.
West Ham are better than Tottenham.
West Ham are a very good side.
I think we'll beat West Ham, but lose to Liverpool.
Do you know what? Do you know what? If we lose to West Ham, all it just tells to me is that, look, Arteta winners, look, that's what David Moyes...
do you know what? It wouldn't be bad. Yeah, but it wouldn't be bad... It wouldn't be bad.
He's getting more out of his squad.
But it wouldn't necessarily be bad if you played well, but you were just unlucky. Maybe some referees don't give you some things. I know a gal loves to say that.
Apparently, to some fans, that's the way it's been all season.
What, unlucky? Yeah, I know. I saw.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that
I'm just going to decline to comment. I'm just going to decline to comment on such stupidity.
No, I know. It's just. I know, and for a certain channel, all it does is give views. So,
what, the Terrace? I call these I call these bastards out. I'll do it all the time, mate. They're reactionary, and they do it all for clicks. They don't care what the viewers think. If you're a nice viewer who's chilling, they won't give a shit, mate. They won't give a flying shit. But
I will say this.
If you come on and you want to slag off a referee, they'll be more than happy to have you. So, the Terrace is just a very reactionary. He says not full of echo chambers, but really, I'm going to disagree with that, but yeah, sure. I'm so going to go.
What I would think as well is that, yeah, what I would say is that if we lost to West Ham, what it just says to us is that, look, that's what David Moyes can do.
Yeah, but David Moyes is a very good manager.
That's what David Moyes can do. He can
don't
get
disrespect
everything
the
out.
Moyes.
Look what he can manage to get. A side that's worse than us, everything out of it to beat us. Yet we can't even get anything out of Pepe.
Very disrespect. You're very disrespectful to West Ham there.
They're a much
better side than you, and David Moyes is a
on
very
paper,
good manager.
Yeah,
even on paper.
No, not on the plays we got.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, another stupendous show to like the resplendent.
Resplendent.
Resplendent panel. Do share with your
spectacularly.
Love the terrace. No, some people love the terrace for the. Some people don't. I'm 1 minute I like it. 1 minute I'm
very much.
But at the minute I can't stand it because every time that Arsenal lose, it's the same old story.
Yeah,
mistakes. It's never an Arteta out just calling it as it is. We're
shit. Don't get it twisted. Like when I first, it was during lockdown, and I watched the terrace and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was brilliant. But then as time's gone by. And the terrace are the main reason why I'm actually in this sort of football community now, because I actually saw Sonny on Midnight Vibes, so I decided to follow him and all of that, and then I went onto his shows and all of that. But no, it was
Midnight Vibes.
No, I haven't. No, Sonny has. Yeah, he was on there.
You know what? I asked Felix Asia to go on there ages ago. I don't know the word.
Oh, this was ages ago. This was the first lockdown, I'm pretty sure.
This is what I'm saying. I've never heard a word since.
Yeah, I've got those. I'm not in control of their PR. But I saw Sonny on Midnight Vibes, so I decided to follow and message him. And that's when then he set up a football group chat. I was like, yeah, I'll join that. And then he was like, oh, if anyone wants to come on a match reaction, like come join. I was like, yeah, I'll try that out. And then ever since I was on the Football Addiction all the time, and then Sonny decided to go to a Liverpool Addiction. That's when the Let's Talk Premier League started.
Wicked.
A little showdown, a little bit of a brief into my history. You're welcome.
Yeah. Hey, and you're very knowledgeable, so there we are.
I
am. West Ham are playing fantastically well at the moment. Yeah, they are. I mean, absolutely brilliant. Do you think they can make top 4?
Yeah, we were discussing this on the weekly review show on Monday, and yeah, I actually put them to finish above Leicester. There's just something about this West Ham side. They've got a lot of fight. They're very well organised. I think they can do a good job. And don't forget, Leicester have got more injuries than a used hooker.
Nitish, he's not selling Arsenal. He's got a wife that's a billionaire.
We're stuck with Courtney forever.
When he means he's got no money, he means he's got no money to spend on us or anything.
No, I didn't say he has no money. I said he's not got as much money as he used to.
Even if he sold the club, he said it.
Nitish, I told you that I'll send you the link anyway.
Do you know what? I'm going to buy the club, and I'm going to make you spend within your means.
We already do.
No. And I'm taking money. So I take half of your attendances, and you get to spend the rest. So I'll buy you a couple of League 2 players. It's fine. Top 4, and I'll be happy. We'll just call it top 6.
Buy us Koulibaly and Mbappe, and then you can keep all the rest of the money.
Yeah.
There would be nothing left.
Manu, big up, Luca. Yeah, so obviously this tonight we've got what is it? We got Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, and Bayern and Lazio.
Well, we all know
So-
Bayern's through, don't we?
Yeah, we know Bayern's through. That's 4-1
I mean, it will win the Champions League.
already.
Right? It's not-
Yeah,
Chelsea,
I've
Atletico
seen that.
Madrid. Chelsea, Atletico Madrid. Chelsea 1-0 up at this point. What we thinking?
I think Chelsea will win. They're unbeaten under
Yeah.
Tuchel. They're unbeaten under Tuchel. He ain't lost the game yet, I believe. Doesn't concede a lot of goals as much. He's managed to turn it around after Frank Lampard was at this club. Funny enough, Lampard has been linked to the Sheffield United job, but I don't think he'll get it. But I think Chelsea will win this game very comfortably. It won't be easy. I can't see Chelsea keeping a clean sheet, but I think Chelsea will win this by 2-1. I think it's half time for them at the moment. But no, I think they'll qualify. I think they'll be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Yeah. Niall, what do you think? By the way, the link's there if you want to come on.
It's a tough one. Atletico have got some players back from injury. I think they could.
Whoever to score the winner.
I think they could beat Chelsea. It would be interesting. It's going to be a close game. It really depends on who gets the first early goal,
Yeah.
if there is an early goal. If Chelsea get it, then all will be done. If Atletico get it, then
It's wide open.
It's wide open. So it's one of them really.
Yeah. I would think, as much as Chelsea have done well, I do think Atletico, with players back, might be too strong for them. To be honest, like the top of the table of their league for a reason. They've got their certain players back.
If they don't win, then it really shows how shit La Liga really is.
Yeah, and how far it's fallen.
Yeah, and I'd probably blame Stephen for the downfall of La Liga.
What?
I don't know why.
What did I do?
I don't know why. It's easier to blame an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, but then the Arsenal fans.
Where's Charlie? I'd have expected to see Charlie on this. He would be buzzing.
Score.
Charlie. What, Man City Charlie?
Yeah.
He's he's at school.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that. Unlucky. I don't have to do that anymore. School is overrated.
Yeah. We've opened the lines up, so if anyone wants to come up, then they say they can do.
Come on,
I will buy it just to sabotage it. I will buy Arsenal just.
Oh, I like that. That's a good shout, actually. Belbushwan, I'll help you.
No.
And we'll bring back Socrates as a present. We'll do like we'll big it up that we've like spoken to Haaland. It's all going well. We'll have like a big box in the middle. We'll put some holes in it, obviously. Everyone will be like, shit, there's Haaland in a box, and then boom, out comes Socrates. That would absolutely devastate Arsenal fans.
Go get stuffed.
Well, Socrates hat trick.
Oh, a Socrates hat trick tonight would be absolutely, but I'll be buzzing.
We will win the Champions. Oh, you come on the camera and say that. Come on. Confidence like it. Hey, Strip Bear. Adama and Zinchenko can actually do. Adama, nah, not Adama, man.
Zinchenko good. Zinchenko good.
There is a reason why Lee Gunnar calls him the juiced up with Wobie, because he does exactly the same thing. Run up and down the pitch
I call him the NFL Dan James.
Yeah, but he runs up and down the pitch like Dan
James,
like a mad chicken, right?
Like Dan James.
Yeah, and then doesn't put the final ball in. So if you actually think Adama Traore can actually do something, right, then you need to rewatch Adama Traore again. Zinchenko, I can get.
Whoa, calling out
Adama.
people. I see Stephen calling out people.
Yeah, you need to go and check
Fight,
what Adama
fight,
Traore
fight,
does.
fight.
You need to look at what Adama Traore does. He literally just runs up and down the pitch. Amount of times in that Wolves game he could have put the ball in the box, and the ball was shit.
Well, he is called the crazy gooner, so I'm guessing there's some element of truth
no,
to that.
Natish, what's the point in having a target man if you can't put the ball in for him?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
he can't beat. Most of the time, he can't beat the first man when he's crosses. So what's the point of having a target man?
He's called the crazy gooner, so I'm guessing there's an element of truth to that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, we all had a go at Iwobi because his final ball was crap, right? So why do you want to go spend more money on another one?
Can I say that Igal is crap?
Who?
Igal.
No.
Yeah.
What his opinions are shit. Never have I seen.
Opinions are up in the air.
Never have I seen such shit opinions.
The Kesh is one I've got the bug with.
Oh God, why do you not like Cash?
Because last time I tried to go on the terrace, which was to promote my charity, right? Because after the Big Yellow Friday, right? I mentioned the fact that after the Granit Xhaka mistake, 'cause it was during the Burnley review, I put a super chat in saying, right, it's these excuses are crap or something, right? It's just to face the facts, right? We are poor, right? Simple as that. And don't forget, Arteta convinced Granit Xhaka to stay
On that contract.
Right? He told me I'm talking shit. Why? Because why? Why? Granit Xhaka convincing him to stay by Arteta doesn't suit your narrative anymore because it shows how poor of a manager he is.
Now look, Kesh isn't the deluded one. That is.
I know Gal's a nice person, but his thoughts on
he's a nice person, but he's a nice person, but he's as deluded as you can get.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he's more deluded than Ty. Like Ty's a nice person.
Wow, that's insulting. That's insulting.
Yeah, but even Ty's been more level-headed. But what I'm saying is that I said Granit Xhaka was, and you could check. Look, I can literally bring it up right now, right? Xhaka convinced to stay at Arsenal. Right? I'm going to just share this. I'm not even going to go into each and every report. I'm just going to look up on Google, right? Look at this. Goal.com, skysports.com, tribuna.com, Telegraph, right? Footballfaithful.com, Daily Mail, Metro. You think I'm talking shit? Right? Even fucking Facebook.
2020. That was January 2020.
Yeah. It was said by Arteta and Xhaka himself. So you now saying your manager's a liar, is he?
Exactly.
Is he?
Because
it doesn't suit your narrative.
Wanted to get rid of him.
Because what? Because it doesn't suit your. Yeah, but it doesn't suit your narrative. It doesn't suit the narrative that Arteta's a good manager. Because if he says he convinced him to stay, it just shows how poor of a manager he is, judging him as a good player.
Big up Hannah in the chat. Big up.
Yes, big up Hannah. How are you? No time to see. He's a great person. Yeah, I'm not saying Agal's a lovely guy. He is. Trust me. I understand that. But his opinions on Arsenal.
Look, the way I view it is Agal's a lovely person, but I will never listen to him ever about football because he's an idiot when it comes to football.
Yeah. I just think he's delusional at times. Yes,
there's only a few people I actually like listening to him.
Yes, he convinced him to stay. See, I value his opinion more because he can look at it and say yes, that's a fair one.
Look, for me, Indiana talks a lot of sense. I like Indiana's way of thought. thinking.
Yeah,
and talking.
but I'll just finish this. Is that when I said that, he said, "Oh, Stephen, he's always talking shit." Right? No, I'm
It's a bit
sorry,
rude.
mate. No, I'm sorry, mate. Right? I didn't come out when I came on afterwards. I didn't come on because I was trying to raise money, so I wasn't going to come and start an argument, right? But I'll say it right now on my channel every time, right? You check the fucking news articles and you tell me, though I came out of Arteta's mouth and Xhaka's mouth, you tell me I'm chatting shit, right? Because you believed it when fucking Aubameyang said it and Arteta said it about Aubameyang, but you don't believe it now because you know Xhaka. You know Xhaka. Shut up. You know Xhaka. You know Xhaka, right? Is shit, right? And you know if we convince him to stay up by Arteta, right? You know for a fact that it's making Arteta look like it's making Arteta look like to be a twat.
Xhaka is world class, mate. Don't
Right?
disrespect the
Basically,
Xhaka.
it's making him look like to be a really, really poor manager. Because he can't look and see if a player's good enough or not.
There's definitely a lot of anger.
I'd take Torreira.
Yeah, but is Torreira even a DM?
Guendouzi does more.
Torreira's not a DM.
Neither's Guendouzi, so that point is irrelevant.
They're more box to box.
Yeah. That and I know that because I had the Arsenal show last night. And it was one of the questions because we were talking Guendouzi. And I actually asked Sauls and Luke, and I was like, Guendouzi, he's more box than me. And they were like, yeah. So that is irrelevant.
I'd take Guendouzi though.
I don't rate Guendouzi in my opinion.
Why?
No, the reason why is because he hesitates on the ball and all that stuff. He's a bit of a drama queen. He doesn't release the ball quick enough.
He didn't interview yesterday. He did an interview yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He's been called up to the under-21 squad. So
he actually did an interview that hasn't blown up in his face. I'm quite proud of him actually.
He must have not said about the convincing part. About the narrative part. Also, oh the fucks! I'm not going on with this Xhaka at best midfield. Partey has played 2 games.
Wow.
Partey's already played 2 games. He's better.
Wow.
Partey has to play 1 game out of Xhaka's 10 and be better. Actually, do you know what? Partey could be fucking injured for 6 months and be better.
Is that Igal under a different name? The Tish, I have no idea.
Do you know what? Did El Neni play against Spurs?
No. Came on, I think.
Came on.
I think El Neni and Partey is better.
You know what? That's
actually.
Do you know why?
Because
I know when El Neni gives sent out El Neni, you get hard
Stephen,
work.
the comments hurt in my eyes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know. Hang on.
Yeah, it just said that Xhaka best midfielder, and that just hurt my eyes.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that El Neni, you know, he's gonna give you work rate, and 2, I think he's more composed on the ball because he just, as a DM, he plays safe, right? And sometimes you need Partey that can take the ball and take risks, and you need a player next to him that will just play safe, calm the play down, play the simple ball. Right, and that's why I feel El Neni is better than Xhaka.
Oh, it's okay. Natish put once Thomas Partey is fully fit, I think he'll be our best midfielder.
He's already our best defender.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord he put that bit.
Right? He could be injured for a season and still be our best midfielder.
I like the Velvishwan comments. High winks over Xhaka and Natish. If Xhaka is your best midfielder, that shows how the mighty have fallen.
He's actually got something right.
Like I said, anyone who wants to come on and have this debate, by all means. I mean, we've also got UEFA Europa League on Thursday. So
let's do an Arteta in, Arteta out, mate. I think you should keep Arteta because he's the greatest ever manager Arsenal.
Shut up! Shut up! No, do you know what? Have you seen my rant, a 10-minute rant? As I think it's my second to last recorded video I put up that I clipped.
Is that the top one?
No, it was during the no, not the Tottenham one. It was after. It was the RB Leipzig Liverpool game. I'm trying to do a watch along, and Quick Guna comes on. You know, Quick Guna on the chat.
Yeah.
He came on and started giving it about Arteta because we've won against Spurs. He's beating all the best Prem managers. That means he's the best. I'm like, yeah, he's beat them over one game. Well done.
He is the best.
I said,
The
what's
best
he?
there's ever
I said,
been.
okay then.
The
Has he
best
done what
there's
Mourinho's
ever
done and won a
been.
Champions League? Has he won a title?
I know.
Honestly, go check it out. It's me ranting about it. And he's saying next season. No. He's saying Niall, stop winding me up. Right? He's saying
I'm being real. I'm
no,
giving
you're not being real.
Why am I? Explain to me why I'm not being real.
This guy even said next season we'll challenge Man City for the title and beat them.
You will. You're doing the quadruple, bro. You are doing the quadruple.
Is Ryan Lowe doing the quadruple?
No, mate. He'll hopefully keep us up.
He said we are gonna beat Man City to the title next season.
Tierney's a good player. I'm not.
And I said you've got more chance of me flying to the moon.
What? You can fly.
I'm just saying you got more chance of me becoming an astronaut and flying to the moon.
I actually got a little bit upset then because I thought you could fly. I was about to say, show us your tricks.
I believe I can. That depends on the tactics and how the game is being played. Xhaka controls the play for Tit. He doesn't control fuck all.
Xhaka.
Whoa!
He's never going to leave Arsenal. Xhaka. He's going to be staying with us.
I hope he doesn't. He's a very good.
He couldn't control a fucking moving car.
Well, for you, Xhaka is one of the best players in the world. And,
he is one of the best players in the world. I want respect put on Xhaka's name, to be brutally honest.
No, Xhaka is not. Xhaka is not. He's not.
I'm going to put respect on Xhaka's name.
No.
I am. I put respect on Xhaka's name.
Oh, yeah. Xhaka, yeah. Some fans talk in the air and don't.
I believe I can fly.
Do you know what, Natish? Right?
Get him on.
Natish, honestly, you stop looking at the stats.
Whoa.
I'll give you a stat. 8 errors in the Premier League leading to goals. The most ever by any fucking midfielder since 2016-17.
Whoa. Where did that
That's a stat.
Where did that come from?
What?
The errors. Why are you getting so angry at errors? Why are you getting so angry at errors?
He's made the most errors out of any midfielder since 2016-17. Hello?
Has he?
He's frozen.
He's
frozen.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
he's made the most errors. He's made the most errors since 2016-17. Since he's joined Arsenal. The most amount of errors by a midfielder. But yet he's still our best ever midfielder.
He is.
He ain't.
He is. Well, mate, give me 2 seconds.
The day Arsenal started to die, Ashley Cole came to Chelsea, Nicholas Anelka, and wow, says Fabregas. Oh, just don't. That's not even a question. Henderson's mile ahead of Xhaka. Like, the Rudy comparisons. Yeah, man. Honestly, so the UEFA League. What do you think?
Games. Which game? The Arsenal game?
Hang up. 30% of long passes to Tierney. Oh my life! Oh yeah, that's the be all fucking end all, isn't it?
Natish, when you're not working, mate, Natish, come on the stream.
Natish, 8 errors, the most by any midfielder. The most by any midfielder. He is all that right. Since we've signed him, we ain't been back in the Champions League. Hello. I'm telling you, El Neni could do exactly the same.
What's up, lady?
My.
What do I think about the Europa League? Which game? The Arsenal game.
All of them.
No, I think going into this game, no, I think we'll win this game very, very comfortably. I can't see Olympiacos doing getting 3 goals. In my opinion, I can't see him overturning it. But funny enough, if that happens, I don't know what I'll do. Obviously, I'll probably come up with something. But no, I think if Arsenal, we need to make quite a few changes because we've got West Ham coming up. But saying that, would you make some changes because you've got the international break for a couple of weeks, and then you got Liverpool after the international break? You feel like you go with a strong team, and then you play on Sunday. It's true, but no, I think Arsenal will win this 2-0. I can actually see them actually keep a clean sheet for a change. I can't see Olympiacos scoring, in my opinion. If they do, they might get one. But I think Arteta should play the light. I think Arteta should bring back Aubameyang in the team. I know, obviously, what happened the other day against Tottenham, but I think he should come back.
Can you rely on him to turn up on time?
Who knows? But if Aubameyang gets dropped, then something's
It's about
not right.
time. It's about time he actually started punishing players.
It is.
There's a lot of anger in it. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of anger in Stephen's voice. So, Stephen, why do you think Arteta's the greatest manager ever to live?
Well, I believe.
I believe that he is the best. Luke, you can see why annoying Stephen is actually quite fun. I love finding Arsenal.
This is why I say I've got more chance of me flying to Pluto.
I've heard Pluto's quite nice this time of year.
I'm going to send you there in a minute.
Oh, great. I've always wanted to go.
That's a good question, what he's asked.
Isn't national?
It's okay, because if you have to quarantine, you don't have to go. The club can withdraw you. The good thing is, the under-21s, I don't know if you cover them, Stephen, but I'm going to cover them because the European under-21 championships.
Yeah,
oh no,
I'm covering I'm covering the internationals.
What, even the under-21s?
I don't know about the under-21s though.
That's cool. Don't do the under-21s. I'm doing them.
Yeah, fine.
Do what you want, mate. The only reason I'm covering them is it's the European Championships for the under-21s. Group stage.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm just going to have God. I'm going to have "God Save the Queen" blaring out for an entire 2 hours.
It doesn't start until the summer.
Yeah, but that's for the adult Euros. The youngsters they've done it a bit differently.
Yeah,
all our games are being played in Slovakia or Slovenia, one of the two. I know it begins with an S. And no, it's not Switzerland.
Do you think we'll win the under-21 championships then?
It's coming home, boys. Football is coming home. Have you seen our team, mate? They've not messed about. They've got
how is Nketiah in the under-21 squad?
I don't understand that. But they've got they've taken Ramsdale, Godfrey, Tanganga, Curtis Jones, Smith Rowe, Greenwood, Hudson-Odoi. It's like they've literally gone, no shit, we're winning.
Yeah, so England play their first game on the 25th.
What, the under-21s?
Yeah, at 2:00.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Do you know if they're going to be able to show it?
Yeah, it's on BT. I think the under-21s show their games on BT because normally Sky do it, don't they?
I thought it was Sky.
I'm not sure.
Or Sunday.
I have both. So
you know what I like about the under-21s? The only thing which I find interesting in the under-21 is the European Championship.
Of course, that Shaka's a good passing mate.
That's the only thing.
Right, Where to watch
Yep,
the under
you're gonna
20?
miss the games we
Where
have
to
lost.
watch?
Hang on.
Where?
Hang-
Well,
Gosh,
how rude!
I know, but I'm trying to read these comments out, man. Right, I'm behind. The games we have lost has been because of no
Who really cares? It's Arsenal.
defensive record. Oh my God! Stop with. How is conceding on average a goal a game a good fucking defense?
Right, and on better news, where to watch the 2021 under 21 Euros. Europe, the TV holders is Sky Sports have taken the TV rights to ours. And in Japan, you can watch it in Wow Wow.
Oh, wow. Now we have a creative. No, it. Oh, man. Give in.
Wow Wow.
Right,
I love a bit of Wow Wow.
Wow. God, we are doing way better. We're not doing way better. How are we 10th then?
10th's our favourite.
You make it sound like we're challenging for top 4. How are we 10th?
Well, it depends on what you class. It depends on what you class as challenging for top 4. If you class anyone in the 6 spaces below, then yeah, sure.
Top 8 for fuck's sake.
That's
so
fair.
how the fuck are we doing any? So how we're doing way better? No,
I don't know,
no. He has.
You tell us. How are you doing so well, Steve?
With Xhaka, yes, he has errors in him, but Tobias. Not good. Nah. Elneny's better. Less made errors, mate.
Hold on. Who does Vadhil support?
I think Vadhil. I think he's a Chelsea fan. I think.
They have Jorginho and Kovacic.
It's not about. Yes. It's not about being fucking unlucky. Yes, Igal. It's not about being unlucky. It's the fact we're shit.
Is it not? I thought it was about being unlucky.
No.
Yes.
Igal, get this through your head. It's not the fact we are unlucky. It's the fact we are shit.
Stephen is calling out Igal.
All of them. It's
okay. I'll rephrase that. Stephen is calling out all of you.
It's not about.
I think Arsenal have been great. I think Arsenal have been very unlucky. They've been such a great,
but he fits into the style perfectly. Yeah, really. So how will we play out the back? How is he sits and fire to play perfectly? Okay, right. Burnley was a great example with his style of play, playing out from the back. That was a real good one.
You need someone with better passing abilities.
Yeah. So how is it if it's a style of play?
No, he sort of does, but you do need someone who can pass.
But
he makes
and then
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He sort of does fit the style of play. You just need someone who's better on the ball.
Well, I think I'll tell you, Elneny can do a better job.
Oh, Henderson is definitely average.
Henderson, Genie, and Kate are crucial.
I'm sorry, but put that comment back up, please. Please put that comment back up. Henderson, average. Genie, Wijnaldum.
Oh, you're a United fan, sorry.
Okay. Genie, Wijnaldum have there's Liverpool fans who would quite like to see him gone as soon as possible. Naby Keita can't even stay fit to save his life. The man's got legs made out of flaming breadsticks. It's absolutely horrific. He was balling in the bloody... Right, okay, yes. Naby Keita was balling in the Bundesliga. Then he couldn't keep fit.
Keita got a fucking injury on a plane.
Exactly. And Genie Wijnaldum's just a bit shit.
Yeah. Facts.
I spit the facts.
I spit the facts or I speak the facts?
I spit facts.
Just honestly, man.
Just made up words, Zello. Made up words.
Just go do one more game. Man United.
Okay. The greatest team ever to live.
Man United and two more games. Man United and Tottenham. So
No, we
Man
don't really
United
need to cover Tottenham. We don't really need to cover Tottenham.
Man
They're
United
through.
versus. Yeah, Tottenham. I thought it should
There
be.
you go. We just covered Tottenham.
If they get knocked out, trust me, I'll be unbearable.
Well, I'm sure you will, but let's hope Socrates don't get a hat trick.
Yeah. AC Milan versus Manchester United. What we think, guys?
It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. I think United will just about get through. I think United will get through via.
I wish.
I think they'll win 2-0. I think they've got a lot of their players coming back. I know Donny's back, Cavani's back.
I think United will beat AC Milan. I genuinely
I think they will.
United are going to get knocked out against AC Milan. Seriously, AC Milan's results recently have not been great recently. They lost to Napoli. They drew to United. So I just look at I think United getting all those players back. I reckon United are going to beat AC Milan, and I genuinely think they will. And
without a shadow of a doubt, I think they've got a lot of players coming back from injury. I know Rashford's back, Cavani's back. There's plenty of teams back, so they shouldn't have a problem. I think they'll get through quite easily.
So do I. I think United will win 2-0. Very confident. I reckon what will happen is we'll get Man United in the next round. Probably get knocked out by Man United.
Oh, that would be bad.
I'll die.
Stephen, how happy would you be if you got knocked out by United?
Zlatan's out for the second leg.
Is Zlatan out for the second leg?
Yep.
Oh wow.
I reckon you'd be quite happy.
Like I said, if anyone, I'm going to be wrapping this up in about 10 minutes, but if anyone does want to come on, here's the link. I don't know what the fuck Niall's doing.
Making a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you like my new logo?
Yeah, it's really good actually.
Yeah, Russ made that.
How long did it take you to make?
What?
The logo.
A what?
The logo.
Oh, I didn't make it. It was one of my mates made it. Russ.
Big up, Miss Bill. I know it's early for you.
Russ has been making all the logos. He's made a lot of the thumbnails, the Twitter banner, the Twitter page. Basically, everything has been made by him. Really, I'm not as technically gifted as him. But to be fair, I did manage to get my socials on a I've actually got so much socials on the screen above my head, sort of like it'll be above yours and Stephen's head. It looks pretty sick, to be fair.
Yeah. How did you do that actually?
I'll tell you how I did it. I had to. So because I don't have a computer, I did it on my phone, and then I found a website.
It as an overlay.
Yeah, that's how I did it. I just did it as an overlay.
Yeah, I've got something planned. I've got things bigger planned for that. Trust me.
Well, aren't you lovely?
I know. I've got things planned. Don't worry. That's why everyone stay tuned to this channel because we've got big things coming up for this channel.
I've got big things. I've got big things planned on my channel.
Well, I've got big things coming up as well, so I'm expecting to get 700 subs.
Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Right. King, say it. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. What do you want to say, mate?
No, I was just, reflecting on the season, on the results, and I think Arteta is getting way too much credit.
Are you an Arsenal?
Yeah.
Are you an Arsenal?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a fact.
I mean, people
I
think.
don't know about you.
Sorry,
hang on.
Why is Velverswan putting that up?
Oh, I don't know.
What a weird person.
Velverswan, seriously, you got to stop doing those sort of comments, please. Right. But yeah.
Strange.
I want to ask. Do do you feel? Are you down this line of it's down to mistakes while we're 10th for refs decisions or whatever, or do you feel it's just the fact we are poor?
No, we are poor, and it's a result of the manager's decision why we are making all these mistakes. I mean, he decided to renew David Luiz's contract. He decided to keep Dani Ceballos for another year, even though he didn't do anything in the first year. He begged Granit Xhaka to stay. He refused to sell either Ainsley or Bellerin. So at the end of the day,
Look, be careful what you said about Xhaka, because I tried to say that and I got told I was talking shit, but it's all over the papers. But I'll just be careful. To some
the
people,
CV is there for Granit Xhaka. He's been here for what, 5 years? He never reached
look,
Champions
there
League.
it is all there. Look, it's all there. Every single news report.
Yeah,
Whole page.
I know. And he's not good enough, you know. Yeah, you can find 4 or 5 games every season where he's good. You can probably find another 10 games where he's okay. But the rest of the 20 games, it's not good enough. You can't have a player that is in prime age and he's not consistently good. I mean, he's done most errors leading to goals in the Premier League, and he's not even a defender. People seem to forget that he's a midfielder. He's not a defender, and he got most errors. And the way they count it, it's very hard to get an error leading to goal, because the error he made against Leicester is not shown in the statistics. But if you've seen the game, you know that it's his fault.
Oh yeah, of course.
And that's the issue that I have. How are we as a team gonna evolve and be better if we keep rewarding mediocrity? Because we keep rewarding these players.
Yeah.
I mean, Mustafi was offered a new contract. He finally realized that he wasn't good enough and he just went. But imagine if he said yes, he would have still been here. And he's not even good enough for the Bundesliga.
It was even offered to Liverpool, and Liverpool turned him down.
Yeah, and they didn't have any defenders.
Yeah, and they were keeping Henderson in their defence.
Yeah, so they rate Henderson more as a centre-back than Mustafi. That tells you all you need to know.
Well, yeah, and this is why it really drives me absolutely insane when fans come on and say, oh, yeah, well, his passing accuracy is really good. His crossing accuracy is really good. Right? And I'm like, I don't give a crap. You see that little thing on the top left corner when I'm watching a game? That's the thing I give a shit about, because that tells me if we've won, drawn, or lost. Yeah. Right? That's all we care about. It's like when we played North London Derby. I don't care if it was the most boring game on the planet. I don't care if we did the hand of God, right, with Maradona, right? Yeah. As long as we won the game, I couldn't give a crap.
And that's
right? Because I want to beat them, and that's how it should. That's how I look at it. I don't look at stats and say, "Oh yeah, well he's half decent because he's got 89% pass rate." But you can do that, just passing sideways and backwards.
Yeah, but you see, that's the problem of today's football. All they do is look at statistics. I mean, back in the days, nobody used to know how much accuracy Vieira had. I didn't care about that.
When it comes to Arteta's stats, they don't want to use those.
No. If you want to use it, like,
no, stop it, man. This guy's a wind-up merchant.
The Arteta, respect the Arteta. Now tell Arteta what you're thinking.
Nah,
take that very good.
Nah, but for me, it's not good enough to lose 11 games in the Premier League, and we haven't even played the full season. To me, that's more than enough reason to sack a manager.
You don't win titles by winning 11 games.
Tell Xhaka what you think.
12 games.
I think Granit Xhaka is the worst central midfielder I've ever seen in an Arsenal team.
Yeah, the thing is, but a lot of people slate El Neni, but
I think El Neni is better.
Yeah, but like I said,
if he knows his limits.
If he's in that position against Burnley, you'd just leave it to Leno to lump it, or you would just
Yeah,
play it safe. Play it safe, right? Because he plays safe. People have got him playing safe, but I'm sorry, I'd rather Partey take the risks, right?
Yeah.
With your DM, I'd rather you just like cover the back four, do your hard work, and play safe and keep calm on the ball. And that's what I'm going to give.
Xhaka's better than this guy.
Get out of it.
No, it's not.
Xhaka does less.
He's not.
Xhaka does
I
less
just think
thumbs up.
that
Xhaka does less thumbs up per
Liverpool
game.
made a big mistake by signing Thiago. He's not that kind of player. He doesn't fit the system that they are playing.
Completely agree.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, but I just don't get it with some fans. I literally don't.
I don't know. It's like today people want to like the manager, they want to like the players, they want to be friends with them. I mean, for me, at the end of the day, I couldn't give a damn if it was Sean Dice or if it was Arteta. As long as the manager is doing the bits, I don't care about who is managing us. But it all started with Arsene Wenger. You know, fans started to become sentimental. You know, you need to like the manager. You need to like the way he dressed, the way he speaks, the way he carry himself. You know, all of that doesn't matter to me. You know,
and
then you have these fans that wants to show that they are the best fans because they back the manager, they back Xhaka, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I've got even fans that sit there. Well, we're going to win the Champions League in 3 years, and how do you work that one out? Is it because Arteta said it?
Yeah.
Why did Arteta go into the future, mate?
You are going to be champions of England.
Niall, just give it a rest, will you? Right.
Will we even be in Champions League in 3 years' time? I think that's the more important question.
Being in Champions League in 3 years' time would be a freaking miracle.
It would.
Especially honestly, if you're keeping Holding, David Suarez. This is why whenever time I hear this, and these fans got absolutely mental, right? And like the ones I've mentioned already today, right? When you go to say League Ghana, which is the complete opposite, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because it adds up. The evidence adds up.
Yeah.
So
I mean, since when was it okay for Arsenal team to be 10th in the league? Since when has that ever been okay? I mean, why would you want to defend someone?
Because even one said, "Oh, I expected us to finish 6th to 8th," and I said, "Do you think that's acceptable?"
I've got one question, guys, and this is me being serious, right?
Yeah.
How come I, a person who has zero love to your club at all, have more? Like, my standards are higher. So how come I have higher standards than your own fans?
It's because of this social media era. So now you want to look good on social media. So you want to back Granit Xhaka because he seems to be a nice guy. You want to back Mikel Arteta because he seems to be a nice person. You don't want to be this controversial evil person who say, "Oh, Arteta out, he's useless, Granit Xhaka is useless." You know, you want to back this fake process, even though there is no process because there's no progress, and without any progress, you can't have a process. But you know, it's all, we live in this PR fake social media era, so people are just being fake.
Our process has got more progress than my health. 0.
Yeah.
Wow.
My health ain't getting any better. I'm in palliative care, so trust me, right? That's how much our process is getting.
Wow, that's deep.
Sorry.
That is deep. That is deep. Now, Velvishwan, can you answer me why? Velvishwan, can you answer to me why you're? Hold on, is he a Liverpool fan or a City fan?
He's a Liverpool fan.
Okay, can you explain to me why your club is the shittest title defense ever seen on this planet?
That's deep.
I'm waiting.
First question, bam.
That's not his spell. That's not his spell. Socrates as well.
Yeah.
Why is he not? No, don't disrespect my Thiago. He's trash. Thiago is dog shit.
Thiago
Well, you
Alcantara.
think Thiago's
He's
trash?
so sweet.
He was gonna take Liverpool to another level. You know, he was that missing piece for them to be.
Oh, we're the greatest
dominant.
Premier League team ever. We're gonna need 90 points if you're gonna catch us. We're this,
Also,
we're that. We're gonna do the quadruple.
What the hell?
Mate.
What the hell
You
has
are
happened
shit.
to Trent? What the hell has happened to Trent? He's like disappeared. Like
I know.
I don't know if someone could like whack up a missing poster, but I'm looking for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hasn't been seen since last season. Can anyone start whacking up? Stephen, you're quite good at that. Can you get someone to do a missing poster? I feel like we need to find out.
Why am I really good at that?
You might as well do a post for Sadio Mane as well of last season.
Yeah, he's been missing. And Thiago, Thiago never actually joined, so he's gone missing as well.
It must be his fake twin or something.
What happened to Van Dijk?
Hang on. Can I just get Ad's opinion? He's joined us. How are you, my friend?
I'm very good, bro. I'm very good. I've just woken up because me and Will went at it yesterday on the first XI for like a whole fucking hour.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
No, I'm joking. I love it to death, man. But no, listen, I could easily make a missing poster of a Trent, but I don't rate him at all. I don't rate him as a right back. No, I'm being serious. I mean,
no.
For you to be a firm right back, you need to actually master the point of being one, and that's actually tackling. If you can't look, this guy got put on his ass twice by McTominay in the game that we beat him 3-2. McTominay doesn't even put players on his ass. He doesn't do that. He's not even that player. And then for a 5'6" player like Fred to put you on his arse, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry. It really is.
Do you want to know who McTominay reminds me of?
What?
Darren Fletcher.
Yeah. A lesser version of Darren Fletcher.
Yeah, he's not as technically gifted as some players, but he'll give you that work rate, and then sometimes he'll come up with some moment of madness that you just didn't expect him to do.
Yeah. No, I agree personally.
But I must say, I don't think Trent was this bad last season. I mean, something has happened to the guy. I know that he's never been great at defending. Trent has never been good at actual defending, but he wasn't this bad last season.
Yeah, King Sol, I agree with what you're saying about Fred. I think this season, if you're gonna if the season was to finish tomorrow, and I were to have to rank his whole season, would it out of the scale of being it horrible, bad, okay, good, great, and then excellent? It would probably be a solid season, because at the start he started off really well, and then mid-February he's just gone missing. Realistically, that's just the truth. And I'll admit that, because this season he stepped up massively up until February. But do I think he'll find form again? Yes, because it's Fred. He found form again just before Jose Mourinho lost his job at Manchester United, and then last season he was on fire. Then this season he's come back even better. But not everything lasts forever, but it can reset itself. So I'm just going to say this now. I think he will get back to his best, because I don't think he had a bad game against West Ham either. It's just he doesn't have a 3 game, a 2 or a 1. It's usually a 6 if it's really that bad, or a 5. It doesn't really go below that, because his work rate is always going to be there, and that's why I admire him so much.
Do you know what?
I have a question. Do you think Fred is good enough for a title-winning team?
We'll just have this question, and I'll just get score predictions.
Do I think Fred's good for a title-winning team?
Yeah, to be a starter.
I'd say if we get better players in, if we get a DM in, then he's going to be on the bench. And Palaz, same with McTominay. Everyone knows that that's just going to happen. But is he good enough? I'd say at this current moment, we have no choice to not use him, because we need him. But if we get better players in, then he's on the bench as a squad player, and we will use him. But is he going to be a major part of it? No. Just saying. I'm saying.
Okay. Can I just get score predictions before we go?
Yeah.
Mix Trent and Wan-Bissaka together. Like, if you made them one person, you would have the most incredible right back in English football. You
would have Cafu.
Yeah, you'd have you may even have the best right back ever seen on this planet. As Trent's attacking sort of abilities mixed with Wan-Bissaka's defensive abilities would be that'd be insane.
But I think Trent's offensive abilities is a bit overrated. I think he is a volumes guy. He's good at, because if you look at the amount of crosses that he puts in, eventually you're gonna get the goal. It's not like
but that's why I said that if you mix the two together, then that will be excellent.
Yeah, it would be a great right back for sure, because Wan-Bissaka can't attack and Trent can't defend. So
is Salah overrated?
It depends on what you look at. It depends on what you look at. I think
he's
his numbers are great.
A-star for diving. A-star for diving.
Yeah, for sure. But I think for me, we live in a period now where it's this stats merchants period. Players like Salah, they have a lot of pace, but they just have a certain position where they need to be at to score the goal.
Yeah.
They don't have that X factor like players like Bobby Perez, Ryan Giggs, Mark Overmars, Damien Duff, Arjen Robben, who could actually take the ball and dribble and do something with the ball or create. Now it's all about getting goals and assists, and that's it. So I think, he is overrated, when you start comparing him to those players, but he will give you the goals because of his pace. Take the pace out of Salah and he's not a great player anymore.
Yeah. I gotta quickly do the score predictions. AC Milan and Man United. What are we thinking? Go with Luca.
Man United 2-0.
Said.
I reckon 2-2.
Velvish one.
It's written 3-1 Milan.
Yeah. Then we go. Bring Luke back in. What was your score prediction?
2-0 United. 2-0 United.
Then Arsenal versus Olympiacos.
3-0 Socrates hat-trick.
Me, I think Arsenal will win 2-0.
Yeah.
I think 2-1 Arsenal.
I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal.
I think we'll concede.
No, I said 1-1 first, didn't I? Yeah, I'll stick with 1-1.
I'm sticking with 3-0 Socrates hat-trick.
Come on. But...
If Socrates scores a hat-trick, I'm going to give you £100 for sure.
Excellent. I'll take that. Velvishwan says 1-1 because apparently he's having mic issues. Jurgen Klopp is so overrated. I just love it because he can't respond, so I'm just going to try and trigger him.
Yeah, but why are people slagging Jurgen Klopp off? Just because Liverpool...
I love Jurgen Klopp, but all I know is Velvishwan can't respond to me, so I just want to trigger him a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Klopp is so overrated.
Yeah, so overrated.
Van Dijk is so overrated.
Oh, Van Dijk is pile of shit.
Do you know what? No.
He's raging.
Yeah.
Sorry, we were just triggering Velvishwan whilst you were on your phone.
Yeah. Then score predictions for the Champions League games tonight. Start with let's go Chelsea.
2-0 Atletico.
Luca.
2-1 Chelsea.
Said.
I think 1-1.
Okay. What about you, Velvishwan?
5-0 Atletico.
You need your head tested. And you spelled Atletico wrong.
He spells everything wrong.
Atletico.
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico.
Then I'm gonna go with 2-1 Atletico.
Imagine if they bottle everything this season.
Oh, don't. Then we're gonna do Lazio. Do Lazio Bayern. Give it a random score. I'd say 3-0.
6-0 Bayern.
Luca.
3-0.
4-1 Bayern.
10-0 Lazio. I laugh. He put a bet on that. I'll tell you what, if he puts a £1 bet on it, he'll fucking win £1 million.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. We got the preview at 4 p.m. for Olympiacos. We're gonna have Steve, the Olympiacos fan, back on the channel for the second leg. Do you want to tune into that?
Yeah. I'll tune in.
I can. Have you got me on Twitter? I can DM you the link.
I don't have Twitter. Do you have Instagram?
Yeah. I'll search you on Instagram. Yeah. I'll put in a private chat what you search for. But I've also got the page as well. So either way, you can find me on Insta. Great. That's my personal one. And let me just check it out. All right, yeah, and okay. That's the channel's one. So, but yeah, I can send you the link via there, and we can have a topic there. 6 p.m. We got Hot Off the Press show, and like I've said before, Hot Off the Press show. We try and keep it open for everyone, but start of this, because we're talking about Man United, we're going to have some Man United fans on first before we release the link to everyone in the chat. But what I want to do is just get their opinions first on Man United's new structure, Ollie's new contract. Just give them their first opinions for the first 20 minutes. Then what we do is we open the line.
United are doing a very good job getting that.
Yeah. And then
they've finally actually done it.
Yeah. Then what I'm going to do is then open the lines so that we get a panel on as like 6 or 7, 8 people. Then obviously after 15 minutes, rotate it round. So try and get on as many people as we can.
Any special guests?
No special guests for the Hot Off the Press show. Just normal banter and debates. Because if we have 10 people on, everyone talks over each other, and you don't get a good quality. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get as many people as I can on, but trying to be fair as well. So, but yeah, and obviously we got Chelsea Atletico tonight, and the watch along for Arsenal and Olympiacos is tomorrow at 6, right? And I don't know if, say, you want to come back on for that as your first watch along for this channel. Anyone who's an Arsenal fan is welcome to come on for that stream. Yeah, that would be great. I'm going to watch the game anyway, so why not?
Glory, Olympiacos.
But that's why I'm definitely not letting me on, because I'll never
imagine the scenes if Olympiacos kick us out. Oh my god.
Have you seen my reaction to the Benfica goal?
Oh, it'd be unbearable. If Socrates genuinely got a hat trick and I was on a watch,
I clipped my reaction to the Benfica goal, right? The second goal that went in. If you go back and find that, it's in the one of the best clips. It's SFeatleyTV's best clips playlist. Oh my god, the rage. And then afterwards, that's only 10 minutes. But then after the rest of that half, I didn't even care. We won the game. Anyone who was mentioning Arteta in, I was going in on him. I was fucking.
The thing is, like, Stephen, why
I called out the Terrace for their title.
Yeah, but Stephen,
I called out I was calling out everyone. I was like,
Stephen, why are you so angry about Arsenal like conceding a goal when you're a Tottenham fan?
Shut up! Fucking swear at me. You do know Tottenham's a swear word in my house.
Oh my God.
Glory, Tottenham Hotspur.
I was so glad that we finally beat them.
Glory, Tottenham Hotspur. They've got no glory to celebrate.
They beat Arsenal in the first game. Virgil
Oh, wait, they could have a glory hole and still have no glory. They could have a glory hole.
I thought it was Nat
Niall.
But the last game is the one that everybody remembers.
Yeah, but Spurs.
No, I don't.
I'm going to remove.
Are you a Tottenham fan?
No, mate. I'm not a goal fan.
No, he's a Plymouth Argyle. That's why he winds up everyone, because like he has no
nothing
bias.
Nothing can get said to me.
But the thing is,
London is
it's like I said. Look, it's like I hang on. It's like I said with Spurs, right? Right? They could have a glory hole and still have no glory.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit X-rated for a show before 12 p.m.
I know it's in the morning, but there you go.
I'm having coffee.
They just had their so-called glory period, and they didn't win one title.
Yeah, this is supposed to be their supposed to be their dream, like golden age of players, manager, stadium, and yet their trophy cabinet is machine.
0. While we could at least show 4. And this is our worst period.
You don't mention the Community Shield though.
No. I'm talking about the FA Cup. For me, the Community Shield is never been a trophy.
That's how bad our fans are. Oh look,
it's never been a trophy.
Community Shield.
I can't tell you how many Community Shield we won under Arsene Wenger because I didn't care. I can tell you how many titles we won.
Yeah, the thing is like, hang on, you never Arsenal as a club, Vieira, Henry, Keogh, they never looked at it as the be all and end all. Like the one that we won, that we were unbeaten the season one, right? We lost on penalties to Man United. We didn't play all out because it was a friendly. No one gave a crap, right? Now all of a sudden, because you want to back your manager, it's we won a trophy. It's not even a trophy.
It's actually embarrassing. Honestly,
it's St.
How can you
Shield.
call the Community Shield when it's like a charity-friendly game?
Yeah,
how can you call it a
Ronald McDonald House? It's for the McDonald's charities. Ronald McDonald House, right? Which, if people don't know, they provide accommodation for families that have really seriously ill kids in the hospital, right? So, like myself, I've been, when I've had my transplants at 11 or months old and or 11 years old, sorry, my first 3 transplants or 4 transplants at least, they, at the Ronald McDonald House, they had accommodation just literally a walk from the hospital, literally a minute walk from the grounds of the hospital, and that was accommodation for you to stay in. And then one time I actually did stay in one of them before I got admitted, and it's brilliant because families come from King's College Hospital, which is the #1 liver centre in the world for children, and the only one that does liver related for children. They supply accommodation for people all over the world. So from Gambia, they go from Dubai, they come from the Dubai are quite interesting because they pay privately. And then when they come on the wards, because you're on a cubicle, they think the cubicle part is the private part, and they don't realise it's just a public ward. But it's like they look at you like that, and I went, "Welcome to the world, well, mate." But yeah, we have people everywhere: Greece, Malta. They all come to there, and they provide the accommodation. So, but like I said, it's for charity, man. It's stupid. But yeah, like I said, we've got that watch along and then match reaction straight after. But until then, everyone stay safe, stay well. I am not a Xhaka sexual. Get yourself out of it.
He is a Xhaka sexual.
And yeah, we will speak to you tomorrow. And if you guys want to chat afterwards, just stay on and we'll have a chat. So until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, and we'll take care.
Take care, Steven.
Arteta out.
Shut out.